May 30th, 2012, my wife Pat and I, we went on a leisurely little boat ride, on this boat. I noticed some unusual bubbling. And I said, well, this doesn't look right. I had never seen that before. I saw bubbles before, but not constant and steady like I was seeing there.
Dennis Landry is a real estate developer who founded a neighborhood along the banks of this bayou in 1996. He named it Sportsman's Paradise. Years later, he was one of the first people to notice signs of an environmental catastrophe.
But then August 3rd was the big game changer. That's the day the sinkhole appeared, where once there was just a stand of cypress trees and tupelo gum trees, all the trees were gone. I caught a glimpse of hell on earth. Got a strong fuel smell, what I thought was diesel at the time, which I think may have been some diesel, but it may have been crude oil also. Most people believe the sinkhole occurred because the Texas brine cavern, known as Oxy number 3, was mined too close to the edge of the salt.
Texas Brine is a Houston-based mining company that supplies a salt solution to local petrochemical firms. To create the solution, known as brine, the company pumped water into an underground salt cavern under Bayou Corne. Later, they extract the solution. But in 2012, the brine-filled cavern collapsed, creating a sinkhole and releasing oil and methane gas deposits.
What we're dealing with is a very puzzling, unprecedented, mysterious event. Sinkholes are mysterious by nature. This one in particular because it originated from such a deep void space. And the aftermath effect of that sinkhole was the distribution of small volumes of natural gas at low pressure over a broad area. We had no certainty over what volume we would ultimately end up with trying to handle. We went into an emergency response mode, began to prepare ourselves to collect any contaminants that would form on the surface.
Texas Brine estimates that 45 million cubic feet of natural gas has already been released from the sinkhole in Bayou Corne. This 100-mile stretch of the Mississippi River between New Orleans and Baton Rouge, home to 150 petrochemical plants, is often referred to as Cancer Alley. With the sinkhole expanding, releasing more gas into the air and water, many residents believe it is too dangerous to stay.
We've been down here for 28 years. We've had some real good times here, our grandkids here, and we've all had a lot of close friends around here. We fished a lot together. We fished in a spillway. All of that is kind of over with, so I don't know what's going to happen.
We all moved down here with the intention of being here for the rest of our lives, I'm painting Ethel and Roy's house, which they live on Sauce Pecan, because this is their retirement home that they're losing.
Brenda Romero and her husband Nick built their house here 16 years ago. They are part of a class action lawsuit against Texas Brine and plan on leaving after the settlement. Brenda has survived 2 battles herself with cancer.
I don't trust them to say that it's safe. I think they don't care about the community or the environment. Things that they have exposed the community and our bayous to may have affected our fish, and we eat those fish. There's a high cancer rate here. Every other house has had cancer here. Most of our friends are gone, and when we go take our walks, it's really depressing to to see all the places that are abandoned now, you know, because of Texas brine.
I have this week and next week to be completely out of here. And
this is a bump in the road. We're going to get past it. It'll be hard, but we will.
There's still going to be, I think, a complicated process of defining the endpoint. But certainly it's in our interest and it is our commitment. We are going to stay here and do everything we can to get things back to normal.
Texas brine offered residents buyouts of their homes, and close to half have accepted the offer. Others are suing the company for more money. The sinkhole is now about 25 acres in size and growing.
Paradise is threatened, for sure. I mean, there's many people that have already given up on our little Bayou Paradise, and I'm just not one of those. I haven't given up on our Bayou Paradise yet.